welcome to Chance Fox Media Podcast, where we discuss little stories, leadership, businesses, and ideas that are shaping our future. Today, I have come with only one topic actually. We want to talk about Malawi, about our country, Malawi. Yeah, this topic, it has just not come up anyhow, and mostly it's about social community, how we interact, and how we interact. I just discovered that yes, I not discovered actually, but realized that most of our community are the one affecting us. Like mostly our community are the one affecting our future. You know why I'm saying so? Why I'm saying our community are affecting our future? I think on this I already talked about it on some of the videos that we already have it. You know, but for today I just wanted to go deep a little bit on this. So what I want to say is that since let me check something here. Since we are always surrounded with our family, our relatives, our friends, so it's very, very easy for us to do some of the things or to copy the behavior. I think it's our natural. It's by nature. We copy things that we are surrounded with. But the thing that I'm going to say it here, since we copy something that we are surrounded, right? So it's human nature. So if you are human nature, it means that something that is common, it can happen to anyone. So as it can happen to anyone, but there's a way on how we can prevent it. So it's just a matter of preventing it. Yeah, for it not to affect us deep. But if we even realize something is happening, it's like something is affecting us and we are not trying to change, it means something like that, it will keep on affecting us deep and deep. So the main thing that is also affecting us, especially in my country, Malawi, it's about division. It's about division. Division. Most people are divided. Let me put it that way. Most people are divided. So if I say most people are divided, are people divided only in Malawi? The answer is going to be no. Right? Yeah, that is the best answer. The answer is no. But why am I saying that most people in Malawi are divided? Why I took it like it matters most. It matters most because the application of this division is different from other parts or other country or other people. If I say other people, it means I don't mean Malawian. I mean other tribes or other country. This is what I mean. Because as I said, that this division is on everyone. It's a human nature. Not actually, yeah, let me say human nature. But the application of this division is different. And this difference is one that makes us different. And this is difference is one that is differentiating that for someone to remain poor and for someone to be better and rich, you know. And how does it affect? It affects like this. Most people in Malawi, once it comes to something that is beneficial, once it comes to something that is beneficial, you'll find that most of the people, they don't support that, especially those ones, you know. Let's say you are on the group of people, you have your team or your friends, you know, and it happened that maybe you have an idea or you know something, you know, something and you want to do it. So these people around you, they are the first people to get affected with that idea, you see. So if they see that this idea that you have introduced to them is a good idea, instead of them trying to come together, that we have seen this idea is a very good one, you know, it's a very good idea, you know, let us cooperate and execute on how we are going to do with this idea so that it can benefit all of us, you know. This is how it should supposed, this is how it's supposed to be, right? But mostly in my country, Malawi, mostly it doesn't happen like this. I don't know, maybe most in African country, maybe, I don't know, but I see it's happening too much in Malawi. This is happening too much, you know. I think right now is when I see like now they're realizing it, but this behavior, it has been there for a long time. You see, like instead of supporting you, they start becoming jealous, you know. Even if you have not done anything good, bad to them, you know, you start that they'll start even deserting you, leaving you alone, you know, deserting you, leaving you alone, just because of the idea that you have shared. Not because it's a good, not because it's a bad idea, no. It's a good idea, and that idea, they know that this idea is going to change your life. So since they know that this idea is going to change your life, they start hesitating. They feel like, no. You know, they want to be the one, you know. Maybe they want to be the one, maybe to be providing that idea. But unfortunately, it didn't come from them. It came from another person. So they become jealous because that idea is beneficial and it didn't come from them. Because of that, they become jealous. They feel like, no, if we support him, you know, if we support him, this guy is going to be great, is going to be rich, and is you, or she, or we will start ignoring us, you know. So there's no need for us to help him in any way. And you know, we are going to be calling, maybe let's say he's going to be a boss, or he'll be like someone will be controlling us, will be above us. Just because of this, they started trying to press it down, you know, to surpass it so that it mustn't come up. You know, this behavior is happening there in our country, Malawi. It's happening in Malawi. It's common in people, you know. And the main thing that I'm coming up with this, I want to oppose it. I want to oppose that this kind of behavior or this kind of ideas that it comes to you, some of you people, these are not good ideas. And it's not a good behavior. Because if you keep on behaving like this, to be honest, if you keep behaving like this, you're not gonna go nowhere, you know? You're not gonna go anywhere. You're not gonna go anywhere. Because there is always a reason why the idea. You see, you are you are part of those people, of your friend, and that idea, it comes to one of your friends, just know that God, he want to help you, all of you, through that idea that someone is providing. And you start stating it like to help because you are feeling jealous, and you are feeling like this idea, it didn't come from me, something that is not even going to benefit you at the end. And you start ignoring something that is gonna benefit you. You see, because if you support that idea, it doesn't matter whether it didn't come from you, it comes from your friend. But if you see that this idea is really, really good, what if you join hand? You join hand, you know, you join hand. Once you join hand, you start executing, you start helping him. Like, this idea, what if we do like this? You know, what if we do like this? Oh, what if we do like this? Oh, what if we add like this? Oh, what if we add like this? Oh, what do we do this? I think it's going to help us. You know, so it means that small idea, you start boosting it. As you do like that, just know that if that idea become beneficial, you are also part of it. It means you also, you are going to benefit it. Not only him who come up with the idea, you know, is going to benefit all of you. So if you become, you start doing like, no, me, I cannot support him. You know, you look, you're going to be very pride, you know. So like this, we don't need to support him. That is the mentality, and that is the mentality of poverty. And this is how most people become poor. That's why you see people, their lives, they are not changing. It's not because of it's, most of the time, it's not because of money, you know. Sometimes it's because of this idea. Someone who's closer to you have a very best idea that if you work together, all of you, you can change your lives, you know. But because of your heart, because of your jealousy, you know, because of your behavior, you follow that bad behavior, you end up in poverty, you know, rather than supporting your colleague to grow, and you grow with him. You know, it's very easy and very, very simple. Just like that. You can even see the company. It's obvious for a company to exist. It means there's someone who started it. And that was an idea for one person. It was an idea for one person. And that idea to start working, he have to tell one of his friends, or he have to work with people. After you work with people, those who cooperate with good heart, who realize the good thing of working together, they start building that company, and that company become beneficial. And now it's not your idea, but you see that people are getting benefits from it. Let me say, from the work that I'm working, from my company, the company that I'm working from, it's not even me who started that idea. It's someone else that I don't even know, you know. But because of togetherness that they had with those people around him, they've come up with something that I am also relying on it. It is also helping me. It's benefiting me, you know. So it goes like that. If you see someone have a good idea, support him, you know. Just an idea, you see a best idea, cooperate with him. Start providing some ideas where you understand, you know, where you understand. Because the one who's coming up with the idea, he have more ideas. If you do not know, you do not understand his ideas, ask him. He's going to explain to you. You know, if you don't know how you can go with it, ask him, how are we gonna go with it? Then he's going to to what he will be explaining to you is where you'll be learning, and it's where you know where you can put your ideas, like to share some ideas on how you can do. And this is a deficiency. It's really, really lacking in our country, Malawi. Malawi is lacking this. You can say that, it's happening. Yeah, it's happening. You, the one who are saying, yeah, it's happening, maybe you don't even have any team that you have, that you say that me and my team, my friend had this idea, and I support him. We agree, we start doing it together. Maybe you don't even have. You see? But it's very, very, very important. Very, very, very important. I'm saying this because I've seen here, especially here in South Africa, as I said, we might say that it's a behavior of African people. Yeah. Here in Africa, maybe this is very, very common. But I see like in my country it's worse than other country. Why? Because if I can compare the percentage of people, even though they have that mind of jealousy, even though it's by nature to be divided, but the percentage of togetherness is much higher than in my country, Malawi. You see, I see like this is also one of the reasons why you are not developing. That's why most us of Malawian were poor. Not because we lack ideas. No, I have seen many Malawians, they have brilliant ideas, I can tell you. But if you ask why this idea is not going far, or why you are not doing it, hey, I'm lacking support, man. Because you can't execute an idea on your own. Yeah, you can do it on your own, but it will take time. It will take time. But if you are 3 or 5, all of you are working on the same idea, my God, it will not gonna take time. It's not gonna take time. And God likes togetherness. Everywhere where people they come together, they cooperate, they try to do something good. God help. God support unity. So you can see people there in Malawi, they have a lot of good knowledge. Too many ideas that can boost the country. But support and togetherness is not there. It's not there. You might say that they even say, why should I help him? Is he from my family? He's not from my family anymore. So why should I do that? Leave him. Let us suffer together. We are the same. We'll be the same. To say like that, for them to say like that is just fine. It makes them very nice to feel. It makes them feel good, brilliant. But it is the struggle that they're going through is much. You find that they start laughing like this, then later on they start thinking, where am I gonna buy food? Hey, I don't have food. Where can I get food? So which is better, to support that idea? At the end, you not be struggling too much financially. You have that jealous of yours, but you not be struggling much financially. As you said, we are the same, we'll be struggling together. Yeah, you'll be struggling together, but that kind of struggling will be different. You have another kind of struggle than money. And I can also I can add this, maybe on African, at the continent, this is also affecting us. Anything big to come up, it needs togetherness. Imagine you want to make let's say someone have an idea of making a rocket to go to the space. You have an idea, an African, You have an idea of making that. Do you know the first answer that person will get? Eh? Where did you get this? Eh? Where did you learn this? Who's teaching you this? Do you think even this is possible? So you think you're a white person? Huh? Togetherness is going there. You know? So instead of how are we gonna do it? Eh? Instead of saying like this, you start killing something that you do not know. Instead of listening first, listen. Eh? You say to create a rocket. Eh? Yeah. You know yourself you don't know, right? What why can't you just ask like how are we gonna do it? Then let person explain. Once he explains, then look on his explanation. If you found that I think this can work. Oh, although if you have any design on how we can create this kind of this rocket or whatsoever, or a plane, anything, you say yeah, I have it, yeah. Oh, design, you design. Then you know now. You see, you know now. Rather than someone is giving you, he said I have this idea. Instead of you listening first, you start opposing it. You are killing it. It's like you are discouraging him. What you don't even know how that idea is going to be executed. You don't know. You know? Something like that. So this is how I see, like this is how most of we in Africa or in my country, Malawi, we faring. This is how we are faring. It's different from these Western countries. You know? It's different from these Western countries. All these ideas that these people they have in Western countries or China, Russia, or USA, all these ideas that they have, it comes like a joke. You know, it comes like a joke, like what if I do something like this? You know, it comes like that. There's no other way how it comes, only in this way. You know, and also some of us we also receive that such kind of ideas, like what if I do like this? You know, the way they receive it, and also as we receive it, the same way. But how we take it, the way we take it, it will decide its future. So if you take it like the way they say, what is this now? Do you even think this can work? Don't even waste your time. You know. And the other side, you said this? Tell us, how are you gonna do it? And how do you think us we can do it? You know, now this one has been given a chance to explain, and the other one has been crushed. You see? So this one, the one who has been given a chance to explain, who explain, okay, we're gonna do like this. You know, then the listener, you hear, oh, you know, you understand. Where he doesn't understand, you ask, oh, then you also add up his ideas. And you see, they make a solid thing now. They start executing it and start, whether it's a designing, whether it's a technology, whether an application, they start making it. At the end, they start selling it to us. Maybe the same day, the same hour, same minute, same seconds, we were receiving the same information. You ignore it. This one is take it seriously. Because you ignore, you start buying the same idea. This one they put on market, and yourself you start buying it from them. You become a customer. I see this is how it's happening, and it's really affecting us. because it was not supposed to be happening like same. It's happening like this. There's no difference. So what makes us to be like this is the community. That's why while I was just starting this message, I said the community is the one affecting people. And wow, who are this community, and where is this community starting? Community starting with the individual, like myself. I am part of the community and I contribute to the community, so I am part of the community. My behavior, my action contributed more to the community, so if today I decide, like let's say today I decide that I'm going to support any idea that will come. If I see any youth in my country or in my community having a brilliant idea, I'm going to support it, and I will make sure I listen to that idea. And if I understand it, we are going to work together on how we can get it done. You, as an individual, you decided that. It means you are going to start, you go to your family, you start teaching your family the same behavior. Once the family catch up, the family, they pray with others most. While they are going with those kind of behavior, they also be teaching others. While they are teaching others, those one also, they go to their family, they will be teaching others. It goes, now it's become a community. From individual, it goes to a family. From a family, it goes to a community. And once it's on the community, it goes out, it goes to the country now. From communities direct to the country. Now the whole country have the same behavior. That's why they go, Malawians are the same. Malawians, they behave like this. Where did it come from? It started from an individual. Individual, it put it on his family. Family put it to other family. Family, hey, now it's a community. Community, the whole country. So imagine if we can start deciding to change this kind of behavior. This kind of behavior. It's going to help our country. It's going to help it's going to help our country. And the other behavior that is affecting my country mostly is that any child, as long as we are a child, if I say a child, not because you are young, you are under 5, no. But as long as you are a child, even if you have a good idea, the community doesn't support you, your family doesn't support, or the country doesn't support children. But the Bible said, if a father is better, his son is going to be better than the father. You see? So that betterness, that son will also have a son, and that son will be better than his father. So the message here is simple. Any child who's growing up, whether you are a teenager, these are the people who have a brilliant ideas that can change the country, that can change the community, that can bring new ideas or new development. That is the teenagers. Everyone who's young is one can bring this idea. But in Malawi, a child is a child. You cannot have something brilliant or someone that if he says something that is good, they will take it seriously. No. In my country, it doesn't work like that. If you want to say something, they will shut you. They will shut you up. So you find that a child is growing up, he doesn't know how to express himself. The child will be shy, scared. You find that you are 20, but you are still scared. You are shy. You don't know how to speak. Not because you don't know how to speak like what I'm saying right now, but to express yourself. It's because of the behavior that the community is doing. But look to other countries, all these developed countries. Look to Russia. A child, while he's young, under 5, they start studying him. You know, any idea, new idea that they see from that child, they extract it. They extract it. And those ideas, they start using it to make technology. You know, same thing is happening in China. All these are new ideas that you are seeing it. Start from a child. Oh, this drone, you see a drone. It was not an old man who started a drone. It was a child. It was an idea of a child. And this, we also know this in our community, in our families. We know that, hey, my child is very, very clever. Hey, this boy is very brilliant. You know, even if you see like something is hard, you are failing to do something, you say, hey, can you just call my boy? That boy, he can help, he can do it. We know that these boys are very, very clever. You know, but we just need them to help us for nonsense. But we don't want we don't want them to help us with new ideas. You can't ask a boy like, where did you get this idea? No. If you see him doing it, you just, how are you doing this? You will show you, he's happy, most, he's showing you. Then you see he did it. You know? So this is how China, Russia, Europe, all these countries is where they get this new idea. You know? That's why they are very advanced on technology. Not because of they are brilliant, those. Some of the things they take it from these young children. You know, once you are young, you are very creative. You do a lot of things. So what if we open up like that as well? It's going to be very, very useful. You know, this is going to be very, very useful. So let us stop suppressing each other. Let us support every idea. Just know, any idea that is beneficial, especially for the business or creation, anything, you don't need to suppress that idea. Just accept it. Say, we are going to do it together. I'm going to support you in any way. I know I do not know this, but in other way, where you need me, I'll be there. So, while this idea will be giving fruits, you will also be benefiting. You see? So, togetherness is very, very important. Not just in demonstration. Not just because we are supporting the same party, then you are. That is not the kind of togetherness that I'm talking about. You know, remove that heart of hatred, of jealousy. If you remove it, we are going to be in a good path. And this is also one way of removing poverty. There is no any company in the world that was done by one person. Never. You can't be a CEO, a operator, everything, you alone. Never, it cannot happen. You need people inside there. So if someone bring an idea to you, and yourself you say, me, I can't be part of this idea. What? You feel jealous. If I work with him, it means, he's going to be pride, he's going to be above me, controlling me. You know? So how do you think that thing is going to work then? How do you think that thing is going to work? Is it not better for you, okay, to work together with him? Then while it becomes big, you have a position in there. You know? So which one is better? I see like this one is better of togetherness, coming together. I see this way. We're going to achieve, we're going to be out of poverty. This is what I wanted to say today. This is our message for today. Thank you so much for watching Chance Fox Media Podcast. Please subscribe, share, like, and comment, and stay connected. More authentic conversation like this one coming soon. Yeah. Come on. Coming soon.